on some level, it sort of stems from the kinds of questions I want to answer. And for example, with the last book that I've just finished about migration, I really started with this question of how does emigration shape the societies left behind? And it turned out that in order to answer that question, I needed to think about it at a lot of different levels, from the way states responded to the kinds of things that migrants were writing in their letters home. And so that kind of balance between different levels and perspectives, I think in that case at least, emerged somewhat organically from the sources. But I also think it's, sometimes one kind of story ends up taking over, and that's okay too. And sometimes I read stuff I've done and I realize I'm missing perspectives that I really want to include. But other times, it falls to the wayside, and I think it's really important for historians to make choices about what questions they want to answer and what perspectives are most important to them, because none of us can do everything at once. So in the work I've done on emigration so far, I haven't had the opportunity to get as deeply into the social history of different migrant communities, which I think is incredibly important, and there's a lot more we could learn from that. But because I did choose to focus more on this international story, it meant sacrificing other things. So that's something that I guess we all have to think about when we conceive of projects and then execute them. Sometimes we a lot of times have ambitions for a project that we can't completely realize as well.